All right, flexibility routine. All you have to do is hold all of these positions for 1 minute. Set a timer and you're just gonna hold these positions for 1 minute. Really simple. This is going with your headstand and balance work that day. Just first one, I like to call it the Britney stretch, but basically you're gonna open up your legs like this. My feet are turned out. So my feet are like, not like this, but just kind of laying on the side. And you're gonna put your elbows on the floor and just push back. So just like this, and I'm pushing back. So I'm stretching my hips. And I'm just gonna hold, kind of pulsing a little bit, pushing back, seeing if I can get lower over time to stretch the inside of my thighs, okay? So you're holding that for a minute. The next one, really simple. You just go wide like this. You flip your hands that way so that they can kind of grab the floor and pull you in, okay? So I'm like this, my hands are this way, and I'm just using my hands to reach back and pull me in. So I'm actually using my strength of my abs and my arms to pull me in, and I'm holding that for a minute, okay? Next one, you are going to use some sort of couch or chair, like so, and you are going to hook your foot on top of it. You can even do this against a wall if you don't have a couch or something. Like this could be a wall and my foot's just pressed against it. Here, and I'm gonna push forward and also tuck my pelvis. So before I push forward, I actually wanna make sure I'm not like this. I wanna tuck my pelvis in. So not out, but tuck my pelvis in. It's pretty much I'm squeezing my butt. Once my pelvis is tucked in, you can see it straight, then I'll push forward. Just hold that for a minute. If it's not intense, then have this be a wall. Like, the wall is behind my shin. You can put your foot up on a wall, that will make it more intense. Okay? You're gonna do that on both sides. So now, you would switch it, do the other side. Remember, tuck your pelvis, tuck your pelvis, then push forward, okay? So once you do both sides, you'll go back to the original side. Now, you're gonna push back into the couch or into the wall and put this leg straight. And if you can, reach forward. If you can't reach forward because that's too intense to grab your foot, because if you're against a wall, it's gonna be a lot more intense, you'll just hold onto a chair and like put something next to you to hold onto. Like maybe I have something here to hold onto and I'm just gonna hold it because you can see my balance is a little off because I don't have anything to hold onto. Just hold this position. Trying to get deeper, okay? Once you're done with that, holding for a minute on both sides. So I would switch and then I would, do the other side, same thing. Then you could go into your full front split. So then you could go into a full front split and try to see if you can sit up and just hold it. Maybe not for a minute with the actual full front split. Go in and out of it because it can actually be a little too much to just hold that for a long time. So these are the kind of preparatory stretches. Then when you actually go into the front split, you just go into the front split, come up, go into the front split, come up. So normally I'll go into the front split, then I'll come up to here. Then I'll be like, okay, let me go back. I'll go into the front split, then just for a few seconds, then I'll come up because you actually want to work the muscles in and out of the front split, okay? So then you have just a regular forward fold. So my feet are together all the way. And I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna wrap my hands on each other with my knees bent. My chest is touching my thighs. So my chest is actually touching my thighs. And what I try to do is see if you can hold your chest to your thighs as you straighten your legs. Okay? And it's gonna be intense if your chest stays touching your thighs as you straighten. It's going to be intense. I know you're flexible, so if that's easy for you, then you might want to reach behind you and see if you can, like here, I can't keep my chest to the legs because I'm not flexible enough. But if you can keep it and do that, the further you reach, the harder it will be. You want to have the chest touching the thighs during the whole minute that you hold it. Last one, you're going to get into this position, which is called a shin box. So let me just show you what it looks like. It's pretty much like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip to the other side. So my legs are this, kind of like a box shape. And I'm basically going to rotate to the other side. So for a minute, you're going to rotate between these two. So you put a minute on, you're in one of these. You can just hold your hands here, and you're going to rotate to the other side. Rotate to the other side. You'll be tempted to go like this to make it easier, but you want to actually stay forward. If you stay forward, that's what makes this one hard, okay? So staying forward will make it hard. That will really loosen up your hips and get this mobility going. Then you'll go here, let your feet unhook, and you're gonna see if you can lay back like this. Generally, I spread my feet out to give my butt some room between my feet, and I will literally try to lay down, okay? Arms over your head, or if you want to be like a real yogi, you can put your hands like this and hold your thumb to your nose. This one's intense, so when you come out of it, support your back a little bit, put your neck up, one hand, then the other hand.